The fifth tool in this list of 7 tools is scatter plot. Scatter plot is basically a plot between two variables. One variable is dependent and the second one is independent. Let's take an example of ice cream sale. The shopkeeper who is selling ice cream wants to know whether the sale of ice cream depends on the temperature or not. So what this fellow will do is this fellow will plot a scatter plot, the temperature on x axis and number of ice creams sold on the y axis. With that, this fellow will take a daily reading for every day, what was the maximum temperature and what was the number of ice creams sold, and if this person plots a scatter plot between the outside temperature and the sale, then that will give a good indication whether there is any relationship between the temperature and the sale of the ice cream. That's a simple example. Conventionally in scatter plot, on x axis we keep independent variable or let's call this as input variable, whatever is the input, and on y axis we put the dependent variable or the output. So in case of ice cream sale, the temperature was an independent variable, so temperature is plotted on the x axis and sale was a dependent variable. Sale is a dependent variable because sale is depending on temperature, that's what we want to prove. So sale goes on the y axis. And this shows whether there is any relationship, whether with the rise of temperature ice cream sale goes up or down, or if there is no change, you can just look at the scatter plot and that can give you a good idea of the relationship between these two variables. Let's take another example on the next slide, and that example will be related to me reaching my office at 6:30 a.m. We have talked earlier also about that example. Let's plot a scatter plot for that.